Ferguson, the rider that went down earlier in a terrible mishap up there, bike number 666X. That was during practice. Pat Burns was his name, and it didn't look good when we first went up to him, but they transferred him to the hospital, and now he's in such good shape that they're looking for a ride so he can find a ride home. We need a Pete Ferguson up here to try and make the arrangements for him to ride home. So if we could have a Pete Ferguson once again up here at the announcer's booth, please. Yeah, all he got out of that was a broken arm, and things looked pretty bad when we went up there this morning. Here we go, we got some Kawasaki on the line here. In fact, is Roloff going to try and work on his Yamaha, or is he going to go after some Kawasaki money? As we're trying to look for him on the line over there. And he should be in that 750 category on the front row, and I don't see him on the front row at all. We don't see Roloff at all up there. Here we go, they're revving up the races in that 750 class. Oh, Raleigh on starter didn't like the way they were creeping on him, so they sent him back. And now he sends him loose. Oh, and they caught Chuck Graves off. Graves starts off dead last. Chuck Graves is dead last, and now he's going to have to fight his way up through the traffic. And already he's passed 4 or 5 guys heading into turn number 1. He's now third to last, but boy, that flag really caught Chuck Graves out. Now he's fourth to the last, now he's fifth to the last, so he's working his way up through the field as they head around turn number 2. A very mad and determined now, Chuck Graves, going to try and fight his way through that mid-pack traffic as they head around turn number 2 to try and get up toward the lead. And of course, he's going to have a tremendous battle on his hands when he does get up there. Roloff, who we don't see in this race, who's scheduled to go, we didn't see him up there, but he still has to deal with the likes of Scott Cavness and also Jim Martin, William Beck in that 750 class. Oh, coming by here, 972 out in front. That was Barry McAtter, and boy, the Westlake Village rider on that Honda Interceptor. Boy, Honda closed that class down last year. Must have made Barry McAtter very upset because he's out here running away with it. Cavness with a big lead. Jim Martin running in second spot, bike number 895. Then came 478, running in third position, or 438, Armin Zipperly running in third spot. And of course, Armin had a very good, well, he had a very trying 24-hour endurance race, but they did survive it. And then running in fourth spot was bike number 21, Mike Summers. Where was Scott Graves? We'll have to check it next lap around. Excuse me, Chuck Graves. We'll have to check it the next time around where Chuck Graves is. Here comes Roloff now. He's going out on the Yamaha. Trying to get some R&D work in on that Yamaha, and he's going to go out in this race. He is scheduled to go. Once again, Pete Ferguson up here to the announcer's booth, please. Can we have Pete Ferguson up here to the announcer's booth? Barry McAdoo running in front, in second spot in that open class, 580, and we don't have him down on our list here. In third spot is George Roche. And we don't know who 580 is. It looks like it's Joe O'Sullivan, but we've got him in the 750 class, not in the open class. He might have taken off with the wrong group, or he just got entered in the wrong group. Here comes comes your leader in the 750 class, and pretty much things his own way now. Scott Cavness, the Dana Point rider. And look at Chuck Graves come up to the field. He was dead last at the start, and he's now in second place. He just now took over second spot from 895. Jim Martin holding down third, the San Diego rider. Jim Martin, sponsored by Tony Smith Racing, now just got overhauled by Chuck Graves, and Chuck going after the leader now. So Cavness and Graves could be hooking up here in a battle royal in that 750 class. Barry McIntyre on the Yamaha doing an incredible job leading the race. Westlake Village rider on a Honda Interceptor. Boy, George Roach and Nathan Ladd hooking up in a great battle there for third and fourth spot. Getting into turn number one, and now here come the 750s. Can Chuck Graves overhaul everybody and take over the lead here? We're going to find out. Here comes Cavness. Here comes Graves. Graves now well clear of that group fighting for third spot. That's Martin. And I think that's Tony Atwater. Was that Atwater fighting with him? It could have been Dale Kiefer. It was Dale Kiefer. Here comes your leader overall, Barry McIntyre on the Yamaha. Pretty good sized lead now. Coming down here in second spot. It looks like 580. I'm going to say that's Bob Ryan. 54 is what we've got on the list. And then comes George Roach and 117 Nathan Ladd. Now, let's check out that 750 battle. Here comes Cavness. And he's still holding on to a pretty good-sized lead over Chuck Graves, but Graves is not going to give up. He's going after him. Okay, that's Dale Kiefer now running in third spot. In fourth spot, that is 895. That's going to be Jim Martin. In fifth spot, 277. That is Tony Atwater. Then in sixth spot, 438. That's Armand Zipperly. And in seventh spot, 529. That's William Beck, our birthday boy today. And then on 8th spot, bike number 21, Mike Summers on the Suzuki. In 9th spot, 436. That is Jeff Harris, 436 in 9th spot. And then rounding out the top 10, bike number 620. And that is Jerry Carlson on the Suzuki. So that's your top 10 in that 750 class. Oh, you want to correct that. That is Joe Sullivan out there in second spot. They've got him entered in the wrong class, but he is in the open class. He's on a Suzuki 1100, running in second spot. Look at this battle for the lead in the 750 class. Oh, excuse me, that's just Cavness coming up on a lap rider, but I'm telling you, it's going to get close before it gets farther away, because Scott Graves is definitely catching Cavness as they head around turn number 1. And that's Chuck Graves. is just a matter of is there enough time for Chuck Graves to catch Scott Cavness before the end of the 750 race. We're going to find out. Right now, though, the big lead in the open class, Barry McIntyre, bike number 972 on the Yamaha. In here, a lot of these riders are not on Kawasaki's. McIntyre's on the Yamaha. And in the 750 class, Graves, I don't know, is Graves on the Kawasaki? We'll find out. Cavness, we know, is on the Suzuki, on the Power Stroke Suzuki. Next race coming up, 600 modified production. 600 modified production up to the pre-grid. Kawasaki paying some money in this one. And of course, Aldana was out here last weekend and picked up $1,000 from Kawasaki. Maybe it's because DeVoe wasn't here. And of course, DeVoe's going to be here today. And we should see Aldana and DeVoe just hook up again in a great race. Look at this, three-rider duo going into turn number 1, side by side, and it's that battle for about 6th or 7th place. Come up on some lap traffic. Chuck Graves closes in on Scott Cavness as they go up the hill now for the second to the last time. Cavness number 38, Chuck Graves number 210, trying to catch him down. I think it seems like Scott Graves is Scott Cavness has moved out a little bit. Boy, I've been messing Chuck Graves' name up all year. Scott Cavness has motored away just a little bit and has caught Chuck Graves out a little bit behind some lap traffic as they head into turn number 8. Oh, looks like he got around him this time, and now he's going to set sail for your leader once again. But it may be too late. That bad start definitely cost Chuck Graves at the start of the race. Coming down to get the white flag, Scott Cavness, the Dana Point rider, and Chuck Graves running in second spot. He now knows it's too late to catch your leader, so he's going to have to settle for second. Jim Martin now running semi-comfortably in third spot. Armin Zipperly now up running in fourth spot. Fifth spot, 438. Kiefer in fourth spot, Zipperly in fifth. 529 running in sixth spot, William Beck. Okay, Barry McIntyre takes the win overall in the Yamaha, coming down here for the win in the 750 class. Scott Cavness out of Dana Point. Second spot, Chuck Graves finishing second. Oh, it was battle for third. Oh, it was close. They came across here in a dead heat. We're going to, unofficially, we're going to call it Jim Martin up here in the booth. Over 21R, Kiefer. It was a great battle between Martin and Kiefer, and we're going to give the nod to Martin up here, but we'll give you the official results a little bit later. Oh, it was close for third.